Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. So, last time things got weird, and this time we're going to go talk to people about that. First of all, we've read this datapad, right? Yes, we have. So I think we're going to talk to the Moshai first. Now, this is obviously, I think the game wants you to talk to her first, because it starts you, like, literally looking at her with the E key, and it's like, talk to her. But first we're going to have a look at our quests. So, Trail of Hope is returned with the Moshai to Aya. Should be fairly easy. It's just moving on to the next cutscene, I imagine, for that one. I'm just seeing if we've got anything else that is recently updated. No, we have a lot of things that are still waiting. Yeah, we have some things on Volt that we still need to wait for. Or we need to go and do. So, yeah, nothing too major has happened in terms of things not being on hold. But I suspect everybody will have something to say about what we just found out. So, Moshai, hello.
Just need to rest up a bit while I recover my strength.
I guess we don't need to speak to the Moshai. Okay then.
Just off to the cargo bay if you need me.
Okay. Wasn't really planning on talking to Liam straight away, but I guess we will.
Read the mission briefs. This
Hello.
isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
Yeah, he's a threat.
He's definitely dangerous. So dangerous, I'm not sure we're ready to deal with him.
Take him out. All we need is a plan. From where I stand, the Archon thinks he knows what's best for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it. That exaltation the Ket do, it turns people into slaves.
He can do that to us. He has that power.
Someone like him you take out fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to, take the collateral damage.
Not my style.
There's better ways to stop him than brute force.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna let an enemy get close enough to pry my plates open and go for the soft kill. You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly, each and every time.
Another galaxy and there are still despots. When I was on security duty at the relay, colonies were attacked all the time. We trained the colonists and they started fighting back. Raiders didn't expect that.
The Angara already know how to fight. But the Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
We also have an army.
But I've got you, and everyone else on board.
Huh, true enough. Never underestimate a small, capable strike force. You keep thinking about how you want to handle this.
We'll only get one real chance at it, won't we?
Yep, so when we take him down, let's make sure he stays down.
Okay. Do you have anything else to speak about Drac?
Pathfinder?
Nope.
We can talk
okay.
more later.
Sure.
Okay. I wonder if we're getting, like, really close to the end of the game. Like, maybe there aren't as many planets as I thought there might be originally. I'm just thinking, because it's like, we have to go get the Archon. Maybe we are fairly close, or maybe we're really far away.
I'm in the
Who knows?
galley when you're free.
I just spoke to you, Drac. No. Right.
Looks like pictures of the exaltation chamber.
Yeah, the Ket are using some Angaran-made medical equipment. Could be a lead. I just want an edge on those Ket bastards. If they ever got their hands on Sid, well, imagine if it was Sarah.
We'll try and empathize.
I don't know what I'd do. We're all that's left of our family.
Same here. Sid was so little when our father left, and I was, well, her age now.
You raised your sister by yourself? That can't have been easy.
Had to. I waited forever for our father to come home. He never did. He was involved with some bad things. Bad people. Eventually it caught up to him. There was nowhere to run. Not like a whole new galaxy.
Is that why you came here?
When you're young and stupid, you make bad decisions. Piss off the wrong people. That sort of thing never goes away. Not for you, not for the ones you care about. I don't want to not come home one day.
Oh, fantastic. Another flirt opportunity.
Come on, you're strong. Smart. It'll take a lot to keep you from coming home.
Strong, smart, but Maybe just lucky. Luck runs out on you.
I won't.
I have a good feeling about you, Ryder. I should get back to work. Talk to my people, see if they've heard anything. Chat later?
Oh. You alright, Vetra?
I thought I hated the Ket before. Then we learned about exaltation. I can't even begin to imagine how Jal feels about this.
Tell me about raising Sid.
I was curious about you and Sid, being on your own from such a young age.
Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend it.
What about your mother?
Where was your mother in all this?
Back on Palaven, I suppose. She was an awful person. All she cared about was climbing the ranks. She and my dad fought all the time. I think at the end they hated each other. When things were really tough, I thought about going back. But she wouldn't have accepted us. Whatever my dad did destroyed any chance of that.
Where did you live?
Where was home? Palaven?
No, we'd already left Palaven by then. Whatever our dad was involved in meant we weren't welcome there. I hadn't even gone to boot camp yet. Sid was barely a year old. We eventually settled in a mining colony in the Minos wasteland. 2 years later, our dad was gone.
How did you survive?
How did you keep you and your sister afloat?
I was barely more than a kid myself, so lots of unskilled work. Construction jobs. No one else would do the dangerous stuff, so I would. Being up high, crawling under things. I could shoot a gun, so eventually I moved into smuggling. Even more dangerous, but lucrative. We were never rich, but we got to comfortable.
Okay.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Yes, I do. Right, let's go talk to Liam, because he is over here.
Liam?
Of
You're working
course.
pretty hard.
No clothes on.
All the time.
Once again.
Started young. Smart little kid. Got angry a lot. Side effect of giving a shit.
Should I go?
Looks like you're stressed. I don't want to add to it.
No, wait. It's just... When will Helios realize what it takes? The Ket still what people are. Hitting that facility on Vol should have united us. So I reached out, trying to get resources moving in a real way, bridge that gap like I did with Jar. I can't get permission coming or going. The Nexus, Aya, everyone is all, can't take risks with outsiders. I didn't come here so everyone could be goddamn outsiders.
Let's not go for the issue itself. Let's just try and go for working with the fact that he's angry about it.
You're taking on a lot, making all of Helios your problem.
It is our problem. We're not going back. We have to make it work. I wanted this. Everything new. But eventually, it has to be normal. I need something familiar. Can I show you something? Did you bring anything from the Milky Way?
I don't think we did. No, I think we were ready to move on.
Clean break. Just the clothes on my back.
Me too, more or less. But I made arrangements. It's a proper petrol burner. 20th century. British. From when that mattered. My whole family worked on it together, weekends. Like those are a thing in space. Know what we did? Friends and Hustle set us up good. They borrowed us to transport right before I went into cryo. And me and my father and mother loaded our car into it and pointed it at Andromeda.
Ah. Well, let's not talk about whether that's feasible or not.
It's a nice gesture, but you know you won't see it again.
Oh, it's a couple million years away at standard light. The important thing is, it's coming. And always will be. I don't know what that means.
Doesn't have to mean anything.
We do what we do. It doesn't always have to make sense.
I'll probably screw it up, Pathfinder.
Join the club. The screw-up started 600 years ago.
Truth. This will be home. It has to be. I won't let being outsiders stop that.
Okay, there's a little bit more to Liam than meets the eye. We'll leave him for just now. Lift, yes. Can we call that? There we go. And we need to go and speak to Gil, I guess, next? Yeah. Jal doesn't appear to be around. He must be in the tech bay. Alright, Gil.
Hey there.
Hey, yourself.
Question for you.
Shoot.
Okay.
When all this craziness is over, you think you'll have kids?
Oh, we have to flirt.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm into you, Gil, but I'm not sure we're there yet.
You're into me, huh? Good. But that's not what I'm talking about. Jill, the best friend I mentioned while I was thrashing you at poker. She's starting the initiative's first repopulation effort at Prodromos. It's all she can talk about. It got me thinking. At the end of the day, this whole thing, the Andromeda initiative, we're basically here to spawn.
Okay.
Those of us lucky enough to live through this.
Exactly. And there aren't that many to start. We're a disaster or two away from not having enough numbers to survive. Jill's right. At some point soon, we better get busy making babies.
True enough.
Who knew this thing was just a glorified dating service? Eesh. The biological imperative is kind of a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
There are other ways to reproduce. It doesn't have to come from a romantic relationship.
I guess I could donate DNA, or however it works. You know me. Whatever my gut says in the moment, I do, and I don't look back. My mom says that's how my dad was. I wouldn't know. His gut moved on before I was born.
I had no idea. It must have been hard.
Hey, I turned out all right. He did his part, brought me into the world. Maybe that's enough. Thanks for talking, Ryder.
Yeah. Actually, though, the problem isn't unsolvable because there is one species we brought with us that can procreate with anyone. It's the Asari. So actually, overall, people will be fine as long as the Asari keep sticking around. I mean, they might not all be human, but you know.
You have AVP
They'll be fine.
outstanding, Pathfinder.
Wait, we can do AVP from here? I just noticed that. That is crazy. Okay. Oh, collect rewards. That makes collecting rewards a lot easier to do as well. There we go. Fantastic. Do you want to just go further? Just get a large amount of credits? Yeah, sure. Let's deploy that cryo block. Grey market connections? Don't really care. Market dominance? Don't really care. There was a lot I didn't really care about here, but I suppose we could get drops of consumable supplies. Maybe. I don't know. We don't really tend to use them. Organic materials might be worth it, actually. And tech materials. Yeah, let's see. Let's go for maybe organic materials. And tech materials. There we go. And we'll just collect the rewards as we get them. So we got biomaterials, we got tech materials. Cool. So that'll get us a lot of stuff overall.
Cat, take other species' genes. Asari, take other species' traits.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Don't tell me we actually agree on something.
Changed my mind. They're nothing alike.
Interesting. Okay, PB, let's talk.
Ryder, exaltation? I never imagined we were fighting Angara.
They're not Angara. Well, they were Angara, but they have been severely changed.
They're no longer Angara. The cat changed them into something else. That's the atrocity.
We have to stop the Archon, whatever he's up to. The more we learn, the more I realize how much bigger than me this all is. It's humbling.
Tell me about... I suppose we have to flirt first, it's the rule.
I have to admit, when you invited me to your apartment, I thought you might be luring me there for something else.
You thought, or you hoped?
Oh, obviously hoped.
I might have been hoping.
That hope had crossed my mind as well. If Kalinda hadn't intruded, who knows what might have happened.
Yeah, tell me about Kalinda.
Is there more about Kalinda you want to share?
Back home, she was upper crust. An ambassador, respected, living the high life, but miserable. Not built for royalty, she said. With her position, the initiative sought her out as a first contact specialist. First wave out of stasis. Kalinda was the one who got me thawed out early. I'm still grateful for that. But things went south soon. She hurt me. Pretty badly.
What happened?
Oh, let's not drum up that sob story. It's all water under the bridge.
Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Okay, let's talk to the doctor.
Going through the readouts from the CAT facility, I've never seen such advanced genetic technology. Frankly, it's light years ahead of our capabilities.
All right
I'll let
then.
you get
See ya.
back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Yep. Let's speak to Cora.
They aren't just conquerors or slavers. The Ket turn everything you are to their advantage. Worst kind of enemy. The one that makes you fight your own people.
We'll be logical.
It's too late for the Exalted. We can't let feelings get in the way.
That's what gets me. The Exalted aren't converts. They're Ket.
This is really getting to you.
Kandros wants strategies for handling the Ket. I talked with Drac, putting ideas together. Expand our guerrilla tactics, get Angaran military advisors, research exaltation. Just, I don't know. Wish your dad could give me his take.
Gotta flirt.
We got this. We're back to back, shoulder to shoulder. Or whatever you like.
Nothing fazed you, does it? You always bounce back, smiling that smile. Like you know it's just what I need.
Yeah, let's go logical. I think I think that's the approach that works with her.
I'm pretty smart. Maybe I figured out something that made you happy.
And sweet, too. What's a girl to do? I wish this could fix everything. Nasira, your father, they always had a plan I could follow. Without one, it's too easy for people to get hurt. Like now. The Initiative's plans are shot, and people die because of it.
Yeah, it's a mess.
We're flying blind. It'll take years to put all the pieces back together.
Our biggest headache is the Ket. Work goes on, I guess. Sarissa will have a strategy. Just need to find her and the other Asari. It'll be good to have certainty again.
Okay, anything else?
Hi there.
No.
See you later,
okay.
Cora.
I'll be here.
Yeah, she seems to have her hopes set on the Asari. I really hope they're not all dead. That would probably not go well for her. I'm going to leave Jal just for just now until we talk to everybody else, and then we'll go and talk to, and then we'll talk to Jal.
Settle down.
If this isn't a good reason to get excited.
What's up? You guys aren't fighting, are you?
Why would I fight with my best friend?
Best friend? Oh, Callow. Callow's very excited about a report I received from EOS. It's good news. The radiation levels are steadily dropping.
Your outpost Prodromos is really going to make it. When do you want to head back?
I'll add it to the list.
We could go, but we need to balance our priorities. Why?
Just saying, if I'd created a thriving community in a brand new galaxy, I'd want to visit.
Just wait till they put in the beach and the water slide.
Now you're just playing with me.
So radiation levels are down. More to explore?
Yes, but there's been a rise in Ket activity as well.
Figures that we're not the only ones to benefit from the planet's improvement.
Might be nice to see how it's doing.
Almost like a vacation.
Almost. Maybe we'll head back at some point.
Well, you're the boss. Just say the word.
Okay, I feel like maybe we did the missions in the wrong order, because it rather seems like it keeps going, oh, you should go back here, you should go back here, and it's like, well, actually, you know, you've already been back there. Anyway, let's talk to Suvi.
The swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again.
Good. Keep me updated. And remember, cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy.
Thank you, Lexi.
You alright?
Is there something wrong? Did you hurt yourself?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just getting over some inflammation of the soft tissues of the mouth. It was dramatic, but ultimately non-threatening.
What?
Have you ever heard of the lick test? Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition.
So you licked something.
You licked a rock, didn't you?
I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously. When I was little, my father and I would go on expeditions. The lick test was a huge part of it. He made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she?
Yes.
She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine.
I read all about her research and your father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time. Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me. And then lived out their lives while I slept.
Yeah, we'll be emotional support Ryder again.
If I were them, I'd be proud too. You came here for the sake of science. That takes courage. Some crazy, but mostly courage. I'm sure they knew that.
Thank you, Ryder. I needed that.
Anytime.
Okay, let's talk
Liam
again.
says he's planning a movie night.
That's the idea.
He's putting it off because it didn't seem right after seeing the exaltation facility. But now there's a delay. I had a thought. Every vid's better with snacks, right? I found an Angaran recipe for these little morsels you can make from a local Helios plant, but it's rare and...
You want me to look for one?
Oh, would you? I'd love to, be social and things.
Okay, can do that. Let's talk some more.
Ket genetics defies everything we know. They're bits of different species, and yet all Ket. It's bizarre, horrifying, fascinating, all at once.
Well, learn what you can.
If you and the rest of the team could figure them out, it might make a huge difference.
Already on it, Pathfinder.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Anything else?
What's going on?
Nope.
I should get back to things.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Callow and then Jal? Well, I suppose we might look at email first, but Callow then Jal.
Gil, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Goodbye.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Fair enough, fair enough. Email. Right. That's a lot of email. Message from Vold, Intel and Keck. Greetings, Pathfinder. My name is Rayless. I serve the Angaran Resistance. Some of our scouts have returned with interesting information on the Ket that I'm certain will intrigue you. I wait for you here on Vold. Please come soon. Mark is read. Hello, Ryder. Quite the rescue. The Tempest isn't intended for these kinds of operations, but she's performing splendidly. Not that I encourage you risking your life for stress tests or anything. Still, well done. I spoke to the Moshai when I happened past Medbay. She left an impression, I must say. Patient, but remarkably driven. It's easy to see how she withstood pressures of her torture in that place. Sometimes I wonder what my people could do with a bit more time to be patient. Okay. Should be sleeping, but I worked for 42 hours straight, ship's humming, called it quits to get a little shut-eye, but I'm wide awake here. Figured I'd use the time to practice my poetry. Didn't know I practiced poetry, neither did I. Probably because I don't, but here goes. Helios, are you healing us, or will we regret ever coming, because the Ket are forever bumming our space? Wait a minute, is that actually good, or has the analytical sphere of my brain fallen asleep? I think it's fallen asleep, yes. You know how I'm out here searching for my true purpose? Yeah, poetry ain't it. Helios, are you healing us? Sheesh. Okay, cool. Liam sent us one that just says, thanks for listening, nuff said. Ryder, thanks for listening to me. I hope I didn't come across whiny. Could my life have been different? Sure. could it have been a dad, a mum, and a rigid upbringing, and great prospects in the Turian civil service with stiff collars and the yes-ers to go along? What I'm saying is, different's not always better. I don't regret anything, or what I've done to get where I am. I don't regret coming here either, Vetra. Dear Ryder, I heard what Liam is planning. It seems like a great idea, even if things are unsettled at the moment. I'd love to help out. Stop by when you can. Well, we have already done that. Right. Let's go and speak to Jal. Right.
You have new email
Jal.
at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Jal?
Thank you for checking. But I'm all right.
Don't know if I would be.
I have to be. How else do we go on? You know?
Do you want to talk about it?
I may seem tough, but I have a good shoulder.
That's kind. You're kind. I really miss my family at times like these. Are you close to your family?
Are you?
You talk about family a lot.
Really? I guess it's just part of our culture. Our families are large, and we share our parents with the community. We all have many mothers.
My family's small.
And are you close?
Not really, no.
My family is complicated. Isn't much to say about it.
Okay.
This random collection of Tempest oddballs can feel like family sometimes.
Yeah. I never really felt I had a purpose. But here, I do.
What about the Resistance?
My place in the Resistance is not what I'd like.
But that kid on Aya looked up to you.
Sure. But you are going to do something important, Ryder. I feel it. This is where I should be.
Great to hear it.
Glad you're along for the ride.
Me too.
Okay. Anything else?
There's always more to say and to learn, isn't there?
Let's learn more about you.
Can I ask you a few more questions?
Of course. If I can answer them, I will.
Tell me about your family.
Can you tell me about your family? Assuming you have one.
Sit down. This will take time. Is someone bringing us snacks and drinks?
Whoa, your family's that big?
I have one true mother, Sahuna, and more than 5 additional mothers, and many, many, many siblings, and cousins, all raised together. Our families constantly change and evolve. Relationships come and they go. My father is gone, taken, or killed by the Ket. We never found his body.
We'll just go. Yeah, I don't think we need to make it about us, is what I'm going for here.
I'm sorry about that, Jal. I understand. I just lost my
Or
dad.
never mind.
Something in common between aliens, then. We are fatherless, yet we fight on. Anything else you want to ask?
Tell me about your career in school.
Did you always want to be a fighter? Did you study anything particular in school?
No. I don't like to talk about it. But I'm not a fighter. Not really. The Ket occupation creates chaos. So our education is chaotic. I'm not really anything. But that's an excuse. The truth is, I don't know what I want. Yet. For my life. At my age. I hope being here will inspire me.
Tell me about your dreams.
Do Angara plan their futures? Do you dream about what you want to accomplish?
You put plan and dream in the same question.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You meant to do that. Angara thirst for now. We don't strive to make the future better. We strive because the present is lacking.
Okay.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you
Yes.
later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
Okay. Jial appears to be bouncing back. Alright. What do we want to do now? Well, I think, given that we talked to everybody, we might end the episode here, and next time we'll head off to Aya. See you then. Goodbye.